camper shell rebuild, part 5. We're gonna complete it today. I have a road trip tomorrow. I'm headed down to Tampa, Florida with the truck, and this topper is gonna be on it. I've gone ahead and put in most of the windows, actually. All of them except for the lift glass is in. I didn't record it because it's basically the same thing as taking it out, just more difficult. But essentially you have to put in this rubber trim here, and then you have to put the glass in and take a trim tool and kind of work your way around it to pull it over the glass. And then lastly, you lock it in place with this little center rubber trim here, which is really a just time-consuming way to lock that thing in. So it took a while. I really didn't feel it was interesting enough to record. So now we're moving on to the good stuff. I've got to put on the lift glass. I need to put on the third brake light. I need to put on some new sealer tape, put this thing on the truck. And once I get it on there, I need to go in and tuck all of the carpeting into the rubber trim around the inside here. Back of the truck is completely empty. Before I actually put the camper shell on, I need to put all the wood camper build parts back in there. I bought some new seam tape here this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and we're just gonna get it done. I'm trying to remember how I took it off. I believe it was this way. I'm almost certain it was that way. Yeah, because the rail here is on the outside. Picked up some new hardware, nuts, bolts. Instead of using the little, what is that called? Rib nuts, I believe. The little ones, the little nuts that expand when you push them in, and then whatever. I got new bolt hardware. That way it's a little bit easier to remove if I need to. I also have this new rubber seal trim, so I'm gonna put that on this inside face, which is gonna sit right along here. And then I'll put the bolts through these holes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Dang. I had a feeling. So the hardware is a little bit bigger. That makes me question whether or not I want to do that, because then I have to drill out these holes bigger on both the fiberglass, the fresh paint, and on here. I mean, I already know I have to trim out this hole a little bit to fit the new brake light, so I guess may as well. I'm wondering if I should put masking tape on these. Oh, that's terrifying. I'm gonna have to pull back the carpeting a bit because that got caught in a bit, or just don't go so ham. And then just a little bit bigger on the bit. Oh, well, hopefully that's covered on the trim. That's why I was trying to do that. Yeah, it'll be fine. You'll never see it. They'll never know. They'll never know. That's it though. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna go around the whole thing and get these drilled out to this size. Build back in all the wood pieces. Definitely it was a little tough putting it back in. I have to like kind of adjust things, and I think I'm missing a screw or two, but nonetheless it's all in there. Next up, I'm just gonna go around the truck bed and clean up these edges here so I can put down some new seal tape. Well, folks, that is it. That is the completion of the camper restoration. There's still a few things that I'm gonna do off camera just to tidy stuff up, but that's the bulk of it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this series of tearing this thing down to nothing but the fiberglass, building it all back up with new parts, and also cleaning up the old parts that were still usable. It wasn't an easy project, but I'm so glad to have done it. Just having the insulation in here is probably one of my favorite things, if not my favorite. I mean, the tinted glass is really nice for privacy. The matching paint is also very nice, but I honestly, like, I really missed having insulation and having that nice carpeting inside. It just really makes it a lot more homey when you're camping. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comments below what you want to see next time or what your thoughts were on this series, and subscribe if you want to. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Keep elevating. Adios.